And 2 News investigation has revealed that the tax dollars that we're getting from casinos in Ohio are not really what was promised.
And that's making it tough on area schools, counties, and cities who depend on that money. New at 6, Jordan Burgess live with how state officials explain the shortfall. Jordan?
I have here one of the studies touting how much money taxpayers would get back from Ohio's casinos. It was one of the main selling points in the effort to convince voters. But what I found is that it hasn't been what everyone was betting on. The signs for the new Horseshoe Casino in Cincinnati ask you to settle for more. But according to numbers I've uncovered, taxpayers have had to settle for less. So I called state officials to ask them why.
A lot of those variables have changed since 2009.
According to projections from the Ohio Department of Taxation, when the casino initiative was on the ballot, the 4 proposed casinos were supposed to generate $643 million in tax revenues. But the Casino Control Commission of Ohio tells me tax revenues for 2014, the first full year with all 4 casinos in operation, will actually be $310 million, less than half of what was projected.
No one has a crystal ball. It's hard to say because there are so many factors that influence.
So what happened? State officials blame the changing economy and competition from racinos and internet gaming cafes in the state.
You've given people with gambling dollars more outlets to spend those dollars.
But whatever the reason for the dip, it's local schools and governments that will suffer. Take Dayton, which was told it would get $7.7 million a year from the casino taxes.
We never really thought that that was likely to be that high.
But city officials say even their projection this year of $3.4 million from casinos may wind up being too high.
It's not a giant number, but it's a significant number. And when you take it along with the other reductions that we've had from the state, it adds up.
Even though the initial projections turned out to be too high, state officials say they were done impartially and not to sway voters. Do you think the numbers were inflated on purpose with the projections to try to get this passed in the first place?
I think the Department of Taxation in 2009 did a thorough job of trying to wrap their arms around what could possibly be generated by these properties.
Now, Casino Commission officials say numbers from casinos in surrounding states are significantly down. Proof, they say, shows that Ohio's casinos are succeeding in keeping tax dollars in the state. Revenues for the first 3 months of this year for Ohio's casinos are due out Monday. We'll be on the lookout for them and let you know what they show. Reporting live, Jordan Burgess, 2 News.